somewhere in the fog of an oceanside morning, along the shores of the Puget Sound, a champion will emerge and history will be made. The 2015 U.S. Open comes to Chambers Bay. Like a battlefield, the golf course stands forever to bless those left standing. Some will find immortality, and others will fade away. Welcome to a special edition of 18 Holes. I'm your host, PGA golf professional Jimmy Hanlin.
And I'm your co-host, Big Break champion, Carling Nolan.
Carling, we wanted to experience this new U.S. Open golf course before the players did, and here we are.
We're going to show you every fantastic hole in this golf course and fill you in on all the things you need to know before this course becomes legendary.
Legendary? Now that's a little presumptuous.
No, not really, Jimmy. This course is in the record books already. Built in 2008, this course brings with it a number of firsts to this prestigious golf tournament. The sandy dunes rise from 10 to 100 feet covered in fescue grass. This is the first fescue golf course of the U.S. Open. Reminiscent of Irish links golf courses, the dunes at Chambers Bay link the saltwater to the fairways. It is the first true links golf course of the U.S. Open. And for the first time ever, the U.S. Open will be held in the Pacific Northwest. I told you, Jimmy, it is legendary already.
Oh, well, you know what? This is like a new car. You're so excited to take it out for a spin, except for this golf course, it's like a Maserati.
Don't you get too revved up yet. This golf course is so interesting. No carts, all walking. We are going to need a caddy. Meet Brian Pierce. He's going to show us the nitty-gritty on all the holes out here.
All right, Brian, how about a little advice on how to kick it off at Chambers Bay?
You definitely need to be in shape. This is a long course and physically challenging. Holes 4, 7, 8, and 12, all uphill, and finishing strong here is definitely going to depend on how fit you are.
Well, that's no problem. I'm fit as a fiddle.
Fit as a fiddle. We'll see when you get back to those U.S. Open tees. 7,500 yards out here.
7,500 yards? That's a walk in a park for me.
Walk in a park. More like a 7-mile hike.
Well, at least you don't have to carry the bag.
That is true. We're going to have a caddy today, so we're going to be playing this golf course just like the tour players will.
And you know what? Those tour players will be following in our footsteps.
Well, let's lead the way then.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to a special edition of 18 Holes. We're just outside of Tacoma, Washington at Chambers Bay.
This course is the home of the 2015 U.S. Open. With sights around here, you'll think you're playing the British Open on American soil. In the sandy dunes off the Puget Sound, it's an amazing sight to see. Number 6, par 4. This hole's called Deception Point because the whole left side of the fairway is hidden from these back U.S. Open tee boxes. But you gotta trust it because there's a lot of short grass over there. You wanna hit your drive down the left side so you can have a great angle towards the green.
Number 7 is a long uphill par 4 called the Humpback, and you can see why right there. You want to take your drive just at the left side if you can carry a 275, 280. If not, play it safe over here a little bit more. Tough driving hole.
Number 8, par 5, 614 yards from the back edge here where the U.S. Open will be playing. This is the only hole that will be consistent par 5 throughout the entire week. The fairway all the way to the green slopes left to right, so you want to keep it down the left middle, but not too far left or you're looking at a lot of trouble.
All right, Carling, number 9, par 3 here. 202 for the big boys in the U.S. Open. We're up here around 175 right now, and My guess is this hole is going to be all about the wind.
Absolutely. You could zip line down this hole. It's so incredible. You're going over the Sahara Desert there with all that beach, but you're right. It's a good combination of wind and hill to pick a good club here.
Yep, pick the right club. This is the right one if you're
think
wondering.
it is,
This
huh?
is the right one if you're wondering.
Let's see it.
There. Go a little bit.
Come on, get up there.
Barely made it. Get back there. Not my best, but it's nice to be up a little higher.
I think the wind gets a little stronger than you think up here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice shot, though. Come on, baby, be the stick. Get up there, Hal Sutton.
Be the right club today.
I'm getting a birdie out here. This is the one.
Let's see it.
No way, no way.
What are you gonna do, right?
You know what? You are the man. You are.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at us go right
Come
now.
on.
Birdie dance.
Yeah.
First U.S. Open birdie dance.
That's a U.S. Open birdie dance. I can't believe us right now.
Good fun. How about us?
Thank you so much.
I love it. Let's do it.
All right, what do you say we hit up the back nine here?
All right, more U.S. Open golf here at Chambers Bay. The Pacific Northwest is known for its beauty. The serene vistas of earth and sky meet at the ocean shores. Chambers Bay Golf Course was designed by Robert Trent Jones. Jones is not just an architect, he's a poet. Jones once said, the formal requirements of a golf course demand intense discipline in the execution, similar to poetry. There is poetry in the land, as there is music in the spoken word, which can only be revealed by sensitive inquiry and careful study. We seek to discover what English poet Alexander Pope called the genius of the place.
This segment of 18 Holes is brought to you by The Grint. I use it and I'm playing the best golf of my life. I can track my stats, use the GPS, get a free handicap, take a picture of my scorecard, and they do the rest. Visit thegrint.com today.
Welcome back to this special edition of 18 Holes, and we are here at Chambers Bay. And you know what, Carling? This is the first time that they've ever held the U.S. Open Championship in the Pacific Northwest.
It's absolutely stunning out here, Jimmy. And if you look right next to the water, you'll see train tracks. Now, 40 trains go by every day, loud and fast. In this hole, there's no slow play rule in effect, so people can wait for the trains. Did the trains bother you at all in the last few holes?
I've had way more to worry about than the trains in the last few holes. Hole number 11 is a 535-yard par 4 for the big boys here. 300 to carry that mound out here. If you know the bounces around this green, you can make birdie.
Hole number 12, par 4. They don't call this hole the Narrows for no reason. We have a tight fairway up there with a big bunker, but the distance is short, so this baby is reachable. I'm playing it from 262. You'll see the U.S. Open guys play it from 310. If you're gonna go for this one, you better hit it straight.
Oh yeah, money.
If you're lucky enough to drive this green, it is a seriously long walk straight up that hill. So this is really gonna test the stamina of some players out here. So you need to take a deep breath, relax, and get ready to nail that eagle putt. but there are some serious undulations on this green. This putt could make or break your caddy. Let's see how Brian does.
Number 13 is a par 4, one of 8 par 4s that can play over 500 yards in the U.S. Open. Blind tee ball here. You want to keep your tee ball just left of those tall trees, and you better rip it on this hole. Number 13, long hole here, the widest fairway though in U.S. Open history. It's 105 yards wide. Second shot though, it's right in front of you. Big green, and all the trouble is that nasty bunker in front of the green.
What a stunning view we have here on number 14, the best view on the entire golf course. Now this hole, 550-yard par 4, the longest par 4 in all of U.S. Open history. But I got a few tricks up my sleeve. The tour players, they're gonna hit it right over that bunker in the center, draw it down there. But for people like me, I can play it down to the right, and it's gonna trickle on down to the left.
All right, Carling, we are here at number 15, and this hole can play anywhere from like 95 yards to 220, 230, 240. This could be a really hard golf hole from all the way back there.
Well, it could be really easy from 90 yards too, so it kind of depends, but you're right. Depending on the pin placement and the wind, they can really move this tee box around, so it'd be interesting to see how people play it.
One of the most beautiful par 3s I've ever stood on in my entire life, so I don't think that's going to affect the guys in the U.S. Open. I think they'll block that out and just hit good golf shots, but it's affecting me a little bit right now.
Oh, I'm gonna take you down on this hole. He's a little distracted.
I am a little distracted, but I'm going to hit a good shot.
Okay.
Held on to that a little bit too much, Carling. That is going to be a tough putt.
It looked beautiful against the water, though.
Yeah,
it really
sure.
did.
That was the only thing beautiful about that shot was the water right there.
Be enough.
Need the right club.
Be enough. That looks good.
Good shot, partner. Good shot.
Thank you.
Really good.
I was motivated. I think I saw a humpback whale out there.
All right, Brian, little slinger here.
Looks like you're lined up perfectly. Put a good stroke on it.
Oh, I didn't get you, did I, Carling?
Oh!
Nay.
Nice par.
All right, knock it in.
Come on, Chambers Bay, show me what you got.
Here we go, another Chambers Bay birdie dance.
This is for the lone fir, which is the only tree on the golf course.
You had to show up in front of it, didn't you?
I did. I really like it.
Good birdie, making your back nine charge.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Bogey in par 5s, birdie in par 3s. I don't know what I'm doing around here. Let's finish this round strong, huh?
All right, we'll do that. And how about the tip of the week next on 18 Holes?